Has officially begun, and we welcome you to... this should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Banchero in at the 3 spot.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Young pass to Okongwu. For 3, Murray. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
And that one's good. Suggs.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Young. Here's Okongwu. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And stolen by Murray. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Johnson finds Bay. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now Young, after Wendell Carter missed from long range. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Boy, nice swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
Young against Harris. Pass to Okongwu. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here's Okongwu.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
To the paint, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
And here's the break. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Suggs with the ball, and it's Bay picking him up. And then Carter with the jam.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Here's Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Gary Harris. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Now, here's Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from outside. Young right side. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Okongwu, no good. The Magic trail by 4. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Banchero missing. Here's the break. Okongwu with the screen from Murray. Young outside. Driving the lane. Good work defensively by Carter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
It's been all about Okongwu for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Banchero in at the 3, the small forward. Carter finds Banchero. Back to Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Harris passes to Carter. Isaac a screen on Bay. Banchero, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Banchero's got his second bucket. The Hawks leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Suggs with the steal. And now the pass break. Banchero with the ball. The pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. Inside and taken away by Johnson. Okongwu with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Okongwu down low. Carter on him. And Okongwu slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
They get it back. Banchero. Isaac passes to Carter. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 5. Young outside. Pass to Murray. Young looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Get loud, fans! On the court,
1:19 left here in the second. Banchero, that's good.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
A nice shot by Young.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
To the paint. Here's Carter. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, we've come to expect Carter to be good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end.
Young against Harris. Murray a screen on Harris. Here's Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Suggs passes to Banchero. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, we're stacking. Up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
They've got Hunter. He's out there with Griffin. Clint Capella is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Buffkin in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Poked away. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner, a sneaky athlete, maybe better than some people give him credit for. Showing you explosion right there.
And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
There's Wagner with the three. And that one is off. And so Griffin will bring it up for Atlanta. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. That three off the mark. The Hawks leading by 13. Up top, Capella. Pass to Buffkin. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Capella. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Magic trail by 13. Wagner has screen on Griffin. Wagner left side. And that one drops for him. Wagner's got his first 2 points.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Wagner wide open. Offline with his 3. Atlanta leading by 12, and the turnover again by Atlanta.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. For the 3, and it's Franz Wagner with the 3. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
And stolen by Wagner. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fultz the pass to Anthony. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Wagner from long range. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Passes it to Hunter. Here's Buffkin. And there's the drive. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Anthony with the defensive effort. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Black. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's Atlanta up 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Banchero in at the small forward position. And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. 4-point game. Suggs kicks to Isaac. Suggs passes to Isaac. And Banchero, here we go. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So Banchero will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Being careless, screen on Young. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Here's Young. All alone. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Carter dishes to Suggs. And it goes down 2 points. Suggs has got the game tied up here for Orlando.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
And Young kicks to Murray. Young sets a screen for Murray. Stolen by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Carter with the three. Johnson with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
There's the pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Young.
Atlanta foul. Young. His first. Team second.
First one falls for him.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
The Hawks leading by 3.
2 minutes.
Young with the ball. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pocket 6. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Isaac. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Man, I like how poised Isaac is. Excellent calmness and control. That's impressive for a young guy.
His first. Team first.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Suggs passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
It's Young on the wing. .106 left in the fourth quarter. O'Connell was screened. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To the middle. Pass to Suggs. Now Isaac, covered by Johnson. Young outside. 35 seconds left in the game. Into the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. Two-possession game.
And it's judged missing. Young outside. Puts up a deep three. No good. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Talented athletes out here tonight, Greg. And front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the small forward. Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Young from long range sinks it from distance.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Here's Vassell. Off target with the 3. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it could be pretty eye-catching there, BA. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Now here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Young misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
From deep. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Back to Okongwu. The rebound by the Spurs.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Outside Wembanyama. And the 3 off target. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Murray. Young looking over the floor. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Okongwu. The 3. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Right side, Wembanyama fires from deep. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Vassell's got his second basket on the night.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot goes.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
That one misses.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
The 3 ball. Champagnie, that's good.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Young against Vassell. Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Okongwu up top. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Champagnie. And the Spurs call time here. Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
Okongwu against Wembanyama. Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here. Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
A nice shot by Young.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The shot off that time. Good D by Wembanyama. Vassell against Young. Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. 6 points for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sochan and Wembanyama. Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagny at the 3, the small forward.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 12 points.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Champagny. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Okongwu. And stolen by Bay.
Champagny, his first, team first.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
This one for 3. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. The people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Vassell against Young. To the middle. The steal. Oh, Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Wembanyama with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Champagnie. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Outside Young. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama screen. Back to Vassell. Here's Sohan. The 3 is up. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 8 points.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
Johnson a screen on Vassell. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's going to send Devin Vassell to the line. That one on Young.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league, is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Johnson a screen on Vassell. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. San Antonio leading. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama screen. Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Time call here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Wembanyama, screen on Young. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night. Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. Vassell with the rebound. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Sohan. Gets it up. Devin Vassell has been on display for the Spurs. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. The rebound by the Spurs.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Down low. And Capella slams it down.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Pass to Osman. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Jones. Outside Bogdanovic. No good on the 3. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. Here's Osman, defended by Griffin. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got his first 2 points of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And RJ, I'll tell you, Zach Collins, he is an instigator on the court.
Yeah, B.A., the type of player you love to have on your team and hate on other teams. He does all of that hard-nosed stuff. Every quality team always has a player like him on their side where he just knows how to be a thorn in the side.
That free throw, no good.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
They set the pick. Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jetty Osman, his first, team second.
Picked his pocket. It's 2-on-1 for the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Screen by Capella. Inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Branham passes to Osman. To the middle. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Pass to Capella. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Osman with the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Bogdanovich. And they go to the intentional foul.
His first, team fourth.
That's good from Capella. Capella hits them both. Here's Vassell. He's got 14.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Wembanyama. From outside the arc. His shot that time not on target. And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter up 10. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us on All offense. Here is San Antonio. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. Shoots. That one rolls around and rims out. Well, the Spurs shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Wembanyama down low. Okongwu on him. They get it back. Outside Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Bay. Just 3 to shoot. Another shot. Okongwu with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 10. Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. Here's Young. He takes it in. Young with a nice take to the rim.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Vassell against Young. Wembanyama, screen on Young. Outside Wembanyama. He's off on that one. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Johnson against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Johnson. To the inside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Wembanyama screen. Throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Young against Vassell. To the paint. The kick out to Young.
San Antonio foul. Champagnie. Hit second. Team first.
Johnson a screen on Vassell. Young misses.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Champagnie for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Bay. Wembanyama up top. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, when Vassell hit his stride tonight, he just kept going. This man is relentless.
There's Young with the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Champagnie, guarded by Young. Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Good D by Okongwu. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Down low. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Victor Wembanyama.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Atlanta with a rebound. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Spurs ball.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Vassell. Inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing.
Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. These may not be the teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. And here we go. Carter into the hoop. Finished off the break.
Now you see the decision-making. Paulo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
And here is Vassell. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, a screen on Banchero. Wembanyama, no good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's Suggs, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Carter with the bucket.
Well, the continued evolution of the central position, guys like Wendell Carter Jr., boy, they are capable from deep.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Suggs passes to Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Sohan, guarded by Harris. A nice shot by Sohan. It's all knotted up.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop them now.
Now here is Harris.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Good on the second free throw. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. And he drives in. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Back to Harris. The pass to Suggs. To the paint. And stolen by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Magic ball.
The Magic trail by 4. Inside. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Carter's got 8 points.
Boy, confident shot from the big man. Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
Wembanyama, a screen on Isaac.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Carter with the 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And it's Carter missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen to the inside. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama outside. Knocked loose. Suggs with the steal. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the floor for San Antonio, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Keldon Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 3.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
The Magic trail by 9. Isaac with a screen for Suggs. Latrey. Isaac misses. And the Spurs with possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, DA. Thank you. Shot by Champagnie, no good. And Isaac throws it down.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Shot clock at 3. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Suggs with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Carter. Shakes him. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Harris passes to Carter. From past the arc. Goes back up. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vassell kicks to Johnson. And he makes that one. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
They're just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Orlando moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Harris looking it over. Banchero dishes to Carter. Out to Harris. Passes it to Banchero. Banchero a screen on Vassell. Suggs passes to Banchero. Johnson inside. Carter on him. Wembanyama with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Wembanyama, no good. The Magic trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Champagnie. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Champagnie's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Carter right side. Harris passes to Carter. Basket good. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Banchero. Johnson from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. They grab their own miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Kicks it out to Johnson. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Wembanyama outside. Misses the 3. That's tipped. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensive. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Wagner is out there with Wagner. And it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Fultz in at the 2-guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's the teardrop. And it's Jones laying it in. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Collins kicks to Osman. Elbow shot. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Wagner with a screen for Anthony. Back to Wagner. Launches it. A rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Branham. On the wing, Jones. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet, too.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Anthony against Jones. Tries the spin move. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and makes it in.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Right wing. Right side, Collins. To the inside. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Osman. He's defended by Wagner. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
There's Wagner with the three. And it's Osman with the rebound. Spurs leading by 13. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Jones, the pass to Osman. Kicks it out to Jones. You know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball. They're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. And it's Wagner missing. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Hasn't made one yet. Collins, a screen on Wagner. Collins in the post. Working on Black. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Magic fans, it's time to get loud for the 407. Make some noise for the 407.
6 on the shot clock. Collins, a screen on Wagner. And it's Osman missing. The Magic trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Branham, guarded by Fultz. Jones looking for an opening. And there's the pass to Osman. There's the three. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Branham. From downtown, Black grabs the board. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Wagner passes to Black. That one's off, still out of sync.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs out in front by 17. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Evan Vassell out there with Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. Here's Wembanyama. Passes it to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Tries again, and it's sent back by Carter.
Well, this is about the 7'5" wingspan and the defensive instincts of Wendell Carter Jr. Send it back, young sir.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Banchero finds icing.
Champagnie, first personal foul, second team foul.
Off the inbound. And foul on, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
2 shots.
really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
The ruling on the floor.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. No good on the triple. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's deflected. Carter, the pass to Harris. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
You can see Banchero building that confidence behind the arc. How effective can he be from range?
Back to Vassell. Pass to Champagny. Shot clock at 6. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 14. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Isaac a screen on Vassell. Isaac kicks to Banchero. Back to Isaac. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Listen, the defense was there. Jonathan Isaac just focused, locked in on the hoop, knows he can score from there, guys.
Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. Here's Wembanyama. And he makes good on the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the paint, here's Vassell. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Isaac with a screen for Harris. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And no good. Trying to use the glass. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Carter up top. Back to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now here's Johnson. Guarded closely. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Carter finds Banchero. Spins. He can't get that one. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And Carter has it in the corner. He kicks to Harris. Carter with a screen on Vassell. Back to Carter. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 24. 41 seconds left in the fourth.
Quarter is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter to end the cold streak. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Passes to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Isaac. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, take advantage of your strengths. As a roller, Jonathan Isaac has incredible length to finish. That is a pretty play.
Here's Wembanyama for three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which
A way to celebrate. The end of the week, Friday night basketball on two. Well, Smitty, you want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 3 slot. Back to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. High arcing shot. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And that's going to be a foul on Orlando. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
BA, Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
To the paint. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Young looking around. Picked up by Okongwu. And Young, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Young. The 3 from Suggs. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Fires in the triple. Suggs has got 6.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Shoots. Young misses. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Banchero the screen. Carter on the wing. And here's Harris outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Murray.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Carter, high post. Pass to Harris. Picked by Carter. Launches a 3. Harris misses. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Got to know the scouting report with Trae Young. He's going to make a number of threes if you're not careful.
Isaac with a screen on Young. Now here's Carter. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Young against Isaac. Outside Young. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Over Isaac. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With a 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Outside Young. Okongwu with it. Outside Young. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Isaac's shot is off.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Outside Young. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Great use of the pick. Young saw the hole in the D and fed his man.
Count that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Young. 12 points for him. Picked by Murray. A good look from Young. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Trey is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
Van Carroll with a screen on Young. Van Carroll passes to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Outside Young. To the middle. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Wendell Carter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Okongwu, and it's Bay in at the small forward position. Outside Young. Here's the three. The rebound by Carter. And Orlando shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Outside for Bay. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Uncovered. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Outside Young. Trey quick on the take. And he converts the layup. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Magic lead by 1. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Pass to Okongwu. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Murray. And here's Young. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Over Suggs. Young missing again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Outside Young. There's the 3. That is Trey's shot. The 3. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. All alone. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
The three from Suggs. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. And Carroll with a screen on Young. The three from Suggs. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Outside Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Left side Murray. Just 5 to shoot. With 1 on the clock. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
The kick out to Young. Wing shot on the way. That one rolls around and rims out.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Both free throws good from Isaac.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Hunter, a screen on Harris. From deep three-point land. That one no good. Goes up on the baseline. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Cole Anthony out there with Markelle Fultz. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Black in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love that from Bogdanovich, finishing with power.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Wagner. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Hunter. Here he goes. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Shots good by Black.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace has picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Wagner gets it to go. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Yep, count it.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays.
Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Down low. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Hunter, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
Here's Wagner. That one off the back iron and out. And so Capella will bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. To the inside. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Wagner. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Bogdanovich. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. That one falls. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
Flashy move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
Here's Black, defended by Griffin. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen. Takes the 3. And it's Wagner missing. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. There's 47 seconds left in the third.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Outside Bogdanovich. On the take. Pass to Capella. Here's Buffkin. Shot clock at 5. Back to Capella. Got a hand on it. Here's Wagner. Wagner, left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Fultz. Still no points. Here's Black. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Carter, a screen on Young. It's Suggs with a drive. And it's good for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Back to Young. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 33 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Shot is good by Isaac.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Young. Fires from deep. Trae with the answer.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Back to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Young. And he lobs it up top. Oh, then Carroll throws it down.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range. Young's got 39.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Suggs. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Now Young fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by the Hawks.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
1:27 left to play in the fourth. Murray passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Carter. From downtown. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
Outside Young. Over Suggs. Young misses.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Carter, a screen on Murray to tie it up. Suggs, no good. moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
Young with it. Outside Murray. Let's go with a three. Johnson passes to Okongwu, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 3-point lead. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Young from long range. That shot off. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and hit.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center position.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Young against Vassell. Okongwu with a screen on Vassell. Shots good from Young.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Vassell against Young. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Young left side to the left wing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan, defended by Young. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Hits it from three-point range.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Inside, Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight. It's really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
Thank you, Spurs Breakers. Give it up for them one more time.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Passes it to Champagnie. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
And here's Young from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch and shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
They get it back. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Johnson outside. To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
an emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Johnson against Murray. Young outside. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Okongwu with the screen for Young. To halt the run, and Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
They set the pick. Driving to the basket. Back to Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Bay. And it's Okongwu in its center. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Here's Vassell. They get it again. Wembanyama on the follow. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Kicks it out to Johnson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 5 assists tonight. Now Young. He's got 10. Again, the Hawks score.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Spurs leading by 11. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Young. He had a nice open look right there. Ciambeni's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs. Young taking his time here. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. The drive by Wembanyama, and the shot goes in. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Vassell, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the added strength coming into play for Vassell. Nice job scoring through the contact.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 15.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
That one misses.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
The Hawks trail by 19. Young outside. Young sets a screen for Murray. Vassell against Young. Here's Okongwu. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There's a good screen. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming, and he's prepared for it.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's San Antonio delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
They've got Collins, and it's Branham in at the two-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. To the left side wing. Jones with the screen on Hunter from outside the arc. And it's Osman missing. The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Buffkin. Bogdanovich with the screen. Down low, here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here's Capella. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 21. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Nothing on the board. Here's Osman. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The feed now to Capella. Stolen by Collins. Here's Osman. They set the pick. Now the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Collins, a screen on Hunter. Osman, the pass to Collins. And it's good, 2 points.
Determined to score, Collins smelt that play out and wanted to make something happen offensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Defense right on him. Inside. Pass to Osman. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Osman's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
4-3.
Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside, Jones. Lofkin with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Griffin with it. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Over to the left wing. Collins passes to Osman. Collins, a screen on Hunter. Back to Collins. Passes it to Osman. Got a piece of it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bufkin. Bogdanovich with a screen on Jones. Fires from deep. And Bogdanovich gets the three. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. And the pass to Osman. There's the screen. Fires for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting on a 21-point lead to end. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Personal foul. First team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got DeAndre Hunter. He's out there with Griffin. Clint Capella is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. Here's Champagnie. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Johnson against Murray. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Sohan. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks trail by 19. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now, here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Okongwu grabs the board. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, a screen on Bay. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
To the inside. And there's the pass to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. That shot no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
And Young, here we go. Count that one. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Vassell, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Okongwu.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Wembanyama, a screen on Bay. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Now, here is Young, guarded closely. To the middle, here's Johnson. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 19 points. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Young with the steal.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Murray against Johnson. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Wembanyama, a screen on Bay. Vassell against Young.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Johnson with a screen on Vassell. Young, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Jacks up a three. No good there. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total.
Numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Isaac. Wembanyama down low, working on Ben Carroll. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
The 3 from Suggs. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They set a pick. Vassell passes to Champagny. Johnson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama screen. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Isaac. And here's Carter. For 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Champagny. Isaac covering. Clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Isaac. And Van Carroll with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama up top. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And the dunk by Isaac.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now here's Vassell. Right side, Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Champagny, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Picked by Carter. The 3 from Ben Carroll. The rebound by the Spurs. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Here's Suggs. After the basket by San Antonio. Back to Carter. Pass to Suggs. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Here's Champagny. He's got 5. Here's Sohan with the drive. And a two-handed jam.
And, you You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
Wembanyama, screen on Isaac. Here's Champagnie. The offensive rebound. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. Banchero the screen. With 1 on the clock. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac, and Banchero with it. Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Carter. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Johnson for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Carter, a screen on Johnson. Outside Carter. On the wing, Suggs to the paint. And the dunk by Isaac.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama!
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
Down low. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 10. That shot off the mark. Orlando leading. Pass to Banchero. Here's the 3. Vassell with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. Is in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Suggs. Minute 32 left in the first half. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Fires for 3. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Banchero finds Isaac. Back to Banchero. To the inside. Carter. Spins. Harris passes to Carter. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Isaac outside. Now here's Banchero. Outside Carter. Back to Banchero. Strong.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense too.
Wembanyama screen. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Wendell Carter.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
Devin Vassell.
And he sinks the second. Banchero with a screen on Vassell. Pass to Isaac. Left side Carter. Banchero outside. The 3 from Suggs. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front. They lead by 3. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. We've got Markelle Fultz. Wagner is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 3 spot.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Osman passes to Jones. Back to Osman. 6 to shoot. Down low. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
San Antonio ball.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 1. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you.
An aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Black. The long distance 3 is buried. Black's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shakes him. Jones, his shot is good. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Anthony outside. Wagner outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Collins. And stolen by Anthony. On the break. And Anthony slams it in.
Excellent defense from Anthony. Impressive job reading the opponent and coming away with that steal.
Out left to the wing. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Collins left side. Osman on the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the inside. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jumper. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. It's Anthony on the take. And he gets the bucket.
Fighting to the finish. Cole Anthony gets his and then some.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
And Collins with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Black. Uses the glass on the layup. Black's got 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Collins with a screen on Wagner. Here's Osman. Collins. Clanks the putback jam. Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out to Anthony. Back to Wagner. The rebound by the Spurs. It's tipped. Here's Osman. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Goes up on the wing. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Magic. They're up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he's going to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was
Wendell Carter Jr., 2 shots.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Sohan, the pass to Champagnie. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Suggs. That one's good. Nothing but net. Suggs has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Champagnie. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Orlando ball.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, we've come to expect Carter to be good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end.
Here's Champagnie. Tries again. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Good on the shot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Banchero. And there's the screen. Back to Suggs. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Baseline jumper. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Nice physicality there from Carter, going right into the defense.
And so Carter nails them both. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Wembanyama against Carter. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
The 3 from Suggs. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Isaac. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Carter, the pass to Isaac. Picked by Carter. Here's Suggs. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Here's Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Unable to get that one. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. The lead is 2. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Banchero the screen. It's Suggs with a drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Vassell passes to Champagny. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Banchero. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Isaac finds Carter. Now Banchero. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. Apollo is well-grounded, got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He connects!
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Orlando. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Suggs. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Carroll with a screen on Vassell. The 3 from Suggs. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're down by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Now on the court is your squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Here's Osman. The 3 won't fall. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. With the late victory, they upset Clint.